What's good, chat? Today we're gonna be diving into how I feel about The Running Man, the new joint from the great Edgar Wright. And funny enough, we had two movies this year that are based on Stephen King stories with the same core premise, with some crazy ass messed up game show or die trying. That alone had me curious, and honestly, I did enjoy the movie, but it definitely got some flaws. The opening is straight heat. It's hard not to compare this movie to The Long Walk from earlier this year because weirdly enough, I end up having the same feeling about both of them. But listen, the opening of The Running Man is strong. Classic Edgar Wright energy, the pacing is light, the characters slide into the story naturally, and the world actually feels lived in. We meet Ben Richards, down on his luck, his daughter's sick, and he has no other options left. In this world, the network runs everything. If they label you insubordinate, you're blacklisted from society. No jobs, no meds, no nothing. I tend to go into movies as blind as possible, so all I really know is that this movie was made by Edgar Wright. That opening hit me with everything I needed. 1, a dystopian game show future. 2, people are getting hurt for their entertainment. 3, the ideas of everyone participates. And 4, the big game show, The Running Man, where literally the whole world is chasing you to get a reward. Ben realized joining this show might be the only way he saved his daughter. They tempt him with money, the security of his family, and with a chance to change their whole lives. And even though he knows he might die, he signs up. Then we meet Molly. He gets his fake identity. They have a sad moment where Molly was gonna give Ben a job if he just waited, but you know, he was a little too impulsive. And then boom, we're off to the races. Up to here, the movie already had me locked in. This is where the movie starts to slip though. Here's where the honest review comes in. And yes, it's gonna be spoilers. This movie has the book adaptation problem badly. There's a point in the story where it wants to become this big, long journey, like, you know, in a book, but the movie just doesn't have enough time to make that transition feel natural. Instead of deepening the plot, we break it to chunks that are fun, but not always engaging. But that first chase scene was fucking phenomenal. Ben hiding in the building, trying to shower, and then realize the hunter's already on his ass. 10 minutes of this straight tension of a cat and mouse action. Boom, he blows up the whole building and kills like 8 niggas. And every kill, he gets a little signing bonus, you know what I'm saying? But this is where the world logic starts cracking. In a society where everybody is paid to report runners, why wouldn't everyone report him immediately? The brothers in the movie that come and help Ben try to explain that the network is actually never gonna pay them, but it feels like a convenient way to keep the plot going. The middle, it had interesting ideas, but messy execution. Basically, the brothers explained the whole system of the Running Man. The idiot that dies early, the glutton that wastes all the money that they won, and the last man standing, the fan favorite who survives the longest. They reveal that Ben is automatically the last man, and ratings matter more than fairness. And when they said that, all tension kinda just dropped there. If the show needs him to stay alive for ratings, then the chase loses its danger. Basically, we're waiting for the plot to move along, just like the brothers said they would. Ben goes to a different location. He meets Michael Cera's character, who was part of this underground revolutionary movement. And honestly, Cera's character is dope, calm, grounded, actually brings some emotional weight with the tragic past of the network killing his dad, but he's barely in the movie. And Ben doesn't want to be the face of this rebellion. He just wants to make some money, take care of his baby moms, if you know what I'm saying. Also, side note, why does the movie insist on making her that type of worker? They could have made her a factory worker, a nurse, something in the radiation zone, anything that fits the world better. But I digress. Michael Cera's character gives Ben a place to hide underground, away from cameras, where he could try to survive the last 2 weeks. And your expectations a 30-day chase, a full journey. That nope. This is where the movie kind of falls apart. Right after Michael Cera's character dies, Ben basically goes on like, yo, I'm the last man, I could do whatever I want. He hijacks the show, takes a hostage, and start making demands. And instead of killing him, which they easily could have, the network bends over backwards and let him ram it through the whole thing because of ratings. The rest of the movie is basically killing the hunters for revenge, hijacking the game, spark a revolution, and ruin the network. And some of the scenes were fun visually, but emotionally, I was already checked out. Now I'm just watching the finish, and I'm not really invested anymore. And the movie stops feeling like a chase for survival and starts feeling like a mandatory third act that the studio needed. My final thoughts. I truly believe this movie had the potential to be movie of the year material. That first half is really that strong. It's energetic, it's stylish, it's emotional, it's perfectly paced. Ben Richards is likable, the stakes feel real, and the world is easy to get lost in. But the movie hits a wall in the middle, and the end just never delivers. It's not bad, it's just mid where it should have been great. My ratings is 3.5 stars. It's fun, it's entertaining, it has hype moments, but the adaptation issue drags the movie down. And if you saw it, please let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Please go check out Full Metal. We have socks, we have underwears, we have new shirts, we have new things coming on the horizon soon, like hoodies and all that if you stick around. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this first episode of First Pass from CineSteel. We're gonna have another movie like in 2 days, so get ready, get ready, get ready.